Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today we're going to make pockets out of tabs off of boxes. This one's off a Kleenex box. And I'm going to make 5 of each except for these. And I got 4 of these tabs. These are off different boxes. Okay, and they're different. They all look different. But with this one, like right there, I want to cut that off on both sides, and voila. And I got one of these tabs here, and if you have the glue that's left over on this side or the other side, if you think it'll give you a problem on the other side, just peel it off. But I got this one. It's a tiny tab, really tiny. Some of these are off of Kleenex. Most of these are off, all of these are off a Kleenex box. And I didn't have an extra one, so I just traced it and made another one. Okay. And then I have these ones. These are off of multiple different kinds of boxes. Kleenex box, but these ones aren't. And I have one here. And I have this. This is a tab on top of the Kleenex box that you peel off. I only had 2 of them, so I kept one for a demo, and then I traced it. And as you can see on this one, I did it perfectly when I cut it out. And on these, well, I guess these 2 I did, but these 2 I did not. So I took my fit squares. What is this? 2 inch. And I just put it in there like this and did it that way because I screwed them up. Okay? So we're going to put one there, move these out of the way. Then this, I did an extra one because I only had 4 of them and I want 5 of each, except for, again, these ones. So I made an extra one. Okay, just off Kleenex boxes or tabs off boxes. That's all they are. Okay, beautiful beings. And then as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of scrap paper. Okay, these are all scrap papers. And I'll come back and show them to you and show you how to use them. And on time allowing, I'll decorate some for you. Okay, beautiful beings. And we're going to use them to do our tabs. And these tabs will create unique looking little tuck spots and pockets for us, so we can change it up a little bit. I'm going to glue all these down on camera, just these ones, and I'll fast forward it, and then I'll do the other ones off camera. And I like to keep rubbing it until I see all the corners of the paper. That way I know it's nice and glued down. And if you want to do the wraparound look, make sure you leave enough paper so you can wrap it around all the sides. Okay, just a little reminder if you want to do it that way. And I want to point out that my scrap papers, it doesn't matter which way they go, so watch for that. In case you're using one, it does matter to remember to put it the right way you want it. Okay? And just flip them over, make sure they look all right. And there you go. And I'll do the rest of them and I'll be back, beautiful beings. Okay, beautiful beings. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. I made these. Okay. I sewed around it. Then I went around this one. It's like this one. I went around it with some paint. And then I was playing with them. And I'm thinking, I found this. I put it here. And that looks like a little envelope on the pocket. And I think they're adorable. I'll show you everything else, but what I'm working on is these. And I found this in another video. I could not find this. I wanted to use it on something and I couldn't find it, and I just found it when I went to look for this. Because I wanted real thin ribbon. But I want a piece of the white, the green. Okay, on the green, I left the tails of the thread and I put little beads like that. They're from Dollar Tree, except for the flower. The flower is not. And I don't think those white tiny ones are either. But these are what I used right here. And these are from Dollar Tree. This one is not. These are. Not the glasses, the beads. So I want to take a piece of this and tie it to this. But I think how to start it, I'm going to have to tie the thread and the ribbon together. I'm going to make sure I do it way up to the top, below the bead. So we can get there. This is why I'm sure. This is why I really didn't want to do this on camera. Because sometimes it's really tricky. I don't got the other bead. I want the other bead down there. But for you, beautiful beans, I'm going to do it on camera. I'm just pushing that one bead so I'm right at the tip. And I'm tying a knot right at the end of where the beads are, okay? Then I'm going to tie another one. And I still got that thread in there, which I don't mind. Put that over. Manipulate this so it comes closer somehow. And I'm going to snip a piece off. And there we go. Okay? Just a little embellishment on the thread. Okay, beautiful beings. So, got that one done. And I showed you all the beads. Let me zoom in so you can see the beads. Because I'm going to put them away. And I'm going to get the blue ones out. Okay, beautiful beings. We're going to move this one out of the way. It's done. And I just found these, but I don't know if they're too big. Kind of like that. I'm trying to pick the smallest things to go on these. I was hoping there was a smaller one, but I'm not seeing a smaller one. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It might be too big. I got my blue beads. Set some of this stuff over. And bring this in. And here's all. These might be from Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. These white ones. These are the stars, because they're glow in the dark. They're probably laying around, so I threw them in there. But I don't know if these little tiny white ones or the little tiny blue ones in there are. But I know that all the other ones are from Dollar Tree. Okay. So I'm going to start with a pattern. And I'll probably fast forward it, because depending, I'm going to wet the thread, depending how long this takes. I will fast forward it. I don't want dark blue. I want all light blue. I'm just trying to use up these beads because, as you can see, I have a lot. So every chance I get to put them on thread, I try. And maybe this one. I already got that one. No. I got some over here. I might use some and not use some. But I'm thinking I definitely want this in there in the middle, but I want to get rid of these two. If you've ever seen these. These are from Walmart. I got 2 bags for $1, and I got abundance of them, so I'm trying to use them. They're just clear diamond shaped beads, beautiful beings. Big one on there. There's S's on there. We'll just say S for success. Now I'm going to start the same pattern I did on the other side of the light blue block. Now this is the part that I don't like doing, because this is where you gotta get the knot all the way up there. See, and I failed. So I'll do it again. And I can't lift it. Let me zoom in. I mean, I'm sure you know how to do this, but I'll zoom in. Just trying to get that knot all the way up to the bead. Way off. See, the knot's way off. It takes a couple tries. There, that's closer. Now I'm just going to take a piece of this. Right, now I'm going to take a piece of this, cut a piece off, out of the way now, and we're going to do the same thing. Try to tie a knot with the thread, like we did on the other one. Tight as you can against the ribbon, but we have to have that string in there too. Okay, I'm gonna pull another one, do another knot, and we're good. There, and voila. And if you want, you can cut this off, but I'd leave some dangle, because you know, you don't want your piece to come apart. We got that one done. And then you're gonna have to manipulate this, like set something on it, or keep it pinched together overnight with something. Well, that looks good. Okay. Now I'm gonna bring this one in. I got the curls. I don't know if those are the same size. Are they? Yes. The curls are from Dollar Tree. Oh, the other ones aren't in here. I have a different container with curls. I don't know how many we're going to need. But I was thinking, I got the pink jar. And I was thinking, this one matches better than that. And these are huge. I wish they were smaller. There's a smaller one. Put that on there because it's not pink. And that kind of matches. So I think I'm going with those 3. Okay, beautiful beings. I think I am. I might put a little small ones in between. Okay. There's a knot in this one. And I don't think they might fit. We'll find out. No, I want to cut the knot off. Scissors. And I probably should zoom in again. There we go. And let's begin. Wet down our thread. This one had 3 pieces of thread, so it was really hard to get through the holes of the pearls because some of them had some of the plastic stuck in front of the holes. So, and I know you get the gist of it because you're all brilliant, beautiful beings. So I'm just going to fast forward this part until I tie it. This one is a pain in the butt because it's got 3 pieces of thread. That's why it gave me so much problem, but I'm going to try a knot with this there. Right tight against that. So hopefully this works. I want it a little longer. Tight knot is the question. It is now. There. Cut this off. We did it, beautiful beings. I thought this would look good with the... It's got a hint of pink to it, but it's more like a beige with a hint of pink. So whatever color that is. Yeah, that looks way better with that. I like it with that. This is from Walmart. I just cut it in half. You know the lace they sell at Walmart? I just cut this off because I like using them separate. Okay? But I like that. I think it's cute. Now, we have a purple one. And these beads, the holes in these beads are like for 3 pieces. Some of them are clear and some of them, see, like that one has plastic over it. And it's hard to get the thread in. So that's why I was having a problem with that. So I'm not even going to try those again. They'd be better with a real thin needle. I got purple here, but I have to put thread in it because I took it out. But I have thread by the sewing machine. So let me get it. Okay, beautiful beings. I got some thread. That's what I was thinking. Where do we put... Right, this one's on the side, this one's on the top, this one's on that side. So maybe we got more beads for this one though. Hey, let's put this one in the middle. And these aren't even lined up. Line up my thread. And they're wet. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to hang it from here if I can get that thread in there. Okay. I got the white through. Go with me. Get up in there. I didn't get this idea until I already cut this off. But I'm glad I did because I wanted it in the middle anyway. Alright, there we go. Okay? It's right through a stitch. I'm going to tie a knot. Or 2 knots. Let's do this side. It's not as long. I hope you've seen that. You did. Okay. I didn't even check. I didn't even check to make sure you were positioned right before I zoomed in. Alright, so take this, find the end where they're even, and then we're going to put some beads on here. I don't know which ones match. I got a whole bunch. This one matches more than anything. But I guess we can put different purples on it. I think this is pink, but it matches. Too bad I didn't have another one. Red ball. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, beautiful beings? I think I'm going to put one of these on first. Just trying to wet my thread. And them on. We'll put a ball on. Doesn't really match, but I think it looks cute anyway. I think this one matches best. Do I have anything else I want to put on before? I need a sequence, beautiful beings. And they're way down here. So you're going to get a show. I need that bead, right? I'm hoping. I need something to put these in. This is the closest thing I had to a sequence. Let's turn it. Please have a sequence. I mean, that's getting the more out. I do. Right. All that for a sequence, beautiful beings. But at least you got to see some different kinds of purple beads. I got it, beautiful beings. I'm going to have to fast forward a lot of it, because I'm sure you don't want to watch me argue with ribbon and thread. Okay, but here's these. Then I'll show you the other ones. I'm going to go check on the time. I think these are adorable. And then you look. You can have it to the side. You can have it here. And I did these all in 3 different lengths, so you can see. Okay, put one there in the middle and at the bottom, and this one, and I think they're adorable. Okay, beautiful beings, I'm going to give you a close-up of everything. Then I'm going to show you some in pocket files. You can use them in pocket files, or you can use them in your journals. Okay. There's a close-up of our beads and our flower. But you can use all kinds of little things, even like school pictures. My brother, when he was little. Okay. Beads, lace, just a little tag. These are great for little things to tuck in. And the side ones fit big tags. There's our S for success, and our beads, and our ribbon. And then another one with another picture of my brother. I left this one plain so you can see what it looked like plain if you don't have a sewing machine. And this, I'm gonna sew it. I got to, because a lot of the ones when I did wrap it around, they didn't turn out. They look way better. You can't really tell the difference. Like, where's one that didn't turn out? I think that one turned out. Yeah, that's a Kleenex one. That's a Kleenex one. Like this one. When I cut them out, they didn't look very good. And they look way better. You can't tell with the sewing around them. But you can hand sew them. And you can put lace on them. You can do whatever you want if you don't want to hand sew them or you don't have a sewing machine. And then these ones. Again, I did some sewing and some without. This one, I went around this one with paint with my finger. And then this one is sewed. Making tabs off cereal boxes, stuffing boxes, Ritz boxes, anything. Just making them all look beautiful. More of the longer tabs. But I think they all turned out cute. And then these ones. And I'll show you what you can use them for. Sewed, paint around it, sewed, plain, and sewed. And I did wrap some of these around. Some of them I didn't. Okay. And then these ones, I left this. I'm going to sew around it so you know what it looks like. And then add a pocket and put it that way. Or you can put it that way, whatever way you want. Then these ones, I mixed them. Mixed the colors. I thought they looked cute, and these would be great for tiny tags that you have and you just don't know where to put them. You can make these for them. And I like the mixed look. I love it. And this way you get 2 pockets out of 1 pocket, which is awesome. We can always use more pockets, beautiful beings. Okay. And here's one I just sewed down here. And again, a little tag. And that's what it looks like plain. Now I want to show you these, like where you can put them. This one would be a left corner tuck. Okay. So that one's a left one. This one could be a right one. Okay. So we have several that are left bottom pocket and some are right bottom pocket. This is the top of the Kleenex box. Here, I'll show you. Put them together like this, and it's the Kleenex box. It has the middle part where you rip the tab up to get the Kleenexes out. That's what these are from. So you can have one going this way, or you can have one going that way. Okay, beautiful beings? And they're great for little tags or anything little that you like to put in pockets. So let's move these. And then I want to show you these ones. These can be up. You can have them up there. Like that. Or you can have them on the bottom. Like that. And then you can tuck stuff in them. Okay. Just like that, and it will stay in. Okay. And if you want, you can have it on the side instead. You put it anywhere you want. See, you have a pocket down here, and it's big, and you want it a little tuck on the left or the right, depending on where you got the bottom pocket. You can put that wherever you want on each side. Okay, that side or this side, or the top or the bottom. Okay. Then we have our long flap pockets. You can put them this way if you want. This one's a little longer than my pocket files, so I might have to find one that fits on. You can have them going this way. This one you can have going up here like that. Nice tuck spot. And you have them on the bottom. Or if you want, you could put them on the side. I'm trying to pick a good side here for you. I think this would be a good one for the side. Okay, or this can go on the bottom. You can put them wherever you want, beautiful beings. Okay. Okay, beautiful beings, I hope you get inspired and give it a go. And if you make some and you want to send me pictures, you can send them to LOA_crafts@yahoo.com. I'd love to see them, and I'll even show them if you send them to me. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.